All right. We're going into a incredible process here. Google Adsense help. I want to focus on that, but I'm really excited to do something else first. So then I'll break up and do that as a separate section. So if you need help with Google AdSense, I have a list I'm going to pull from, and if you're not here live, I'm not going to help you. I'm going to help those that are here that are live. Okay. If you want help with your Google AdSense, for me, it's going to need to go one of two channels. One, you put it on the list, and your MSI can't figure it out, and it comes to me. The second is I do them live when I do them on the Saturdays. Okay. It's one of those things where we've got a lot to progress with. I'm not going to do Q&A, guys, at all right now. You just, if you want to raise your hand, I can't do it. I have an agenda that I need to stick to. We're going to go into cleaning up your current PBSs, and this is for existing students that have been here for a while, not brand new ones that came in the last few days. Brand new ones, you guys, your system will be already cleaned, ready to go. Okay. I'm going to go into the VIP system and clean it up. You guys are going to see that done, but a lot of them are the same pages that we're removing. Okay. Now, the reason why I'm going to do it in the VIP is because I'm going to show you guys what to do if you've already modified your pages and going forward on it. Okay. So we are going to be discontinuing marketing a couple items. This happens from time to time. This is a major cleanup area. And going forward, I don't want any new student touching anything to do with the things we're going to clean up. So we're going to remove those. If you've already created pages and you've modified these and they're out there and they're indexed, you can keep them. And just know that we're going to probably end up redirecting it somewhere else at some other point. It doesn't hurt to keep it on there. Just stop promoting it, right? So if you got keywords that are pulling in traffic, maybe for the free TV, the free chat, get paid to chat, even if they're not working, if it's bringing traffic in at this moment, leave those on there. If you've been marketing them, you've modified the pages, leave them. Now, if you've modified the pages recently or whatever else, and you're not marketing them, you want to remove them. You want to clean it up. Okay, you'll know what that is. If you've had them up for a while and you've been posting ads to them, leave them. Okay, you can take them out of your categories though, so that we're not actively promoting them through the PBS platform and the categories. Just leave them as pages that are out there sitting there, hopefully to bring traffic in. If you haven't put them out there, if let's say that you modified in the last month, great. You're going to remove them and you're going to just back them up. So I'm going to show you exactly what that looks like. And I'm going to go forward with this. So just bear with me a second here as I literally clean it all up. So I'm going to my Google Drive. I'll let you guys see this part.
Did you intend to screen share?
Just a second, I'm getting it already. Yes.
Gotcha.
Okay. Here goes. So before we get going on all this stuff, I'm gonna get prepped. I have a glass of scotch here because I'm gonna pre-reward myself for the 6 hours of work. So you guys will see me sipping on this from time to time. This is a monumental moment, and I'm gonna tell you why. And actually, before I do that, I'm having a brain. I actually found a box of pumpkin spice. I thought they were all gone. When I was reorganizing my closet where I keep the products in, and I was pulling out a box for a customer, I happened to find another pumpkin spice. And I've been really happy. So I filled up the stuff on there. This is a good time to bring up something. Everybody in Bella Vita, you should be getting an email with a survey and questions about the new flavors of brain. If you don't answer that, it's just like you didn't vote. If you want a voice on what we get, be happy that they give that to us, but you need to honor it by checking that off. If we don't put our voice forward, we don't have a voice, right? You can't be heard if you don't speak up. That lets us all speak up. We all have personal things. It's a fickle thing. I'm not the biggest pumpkin spice fan, but I do like it on occasion. And it was nice to find it as a treat. Tanya loves pumpkin spice. During August time is when they start releasing pumpkin spice around the world. It's fun to be part of that and enjoy that, but there's other, different flavors. I hope they put one of the ones that Niall and I were suggesting, which is, chocolate peanut butter. I think that if that's on there and you guys want to help me vote for that, that would be awesome. I just can tell you that chocolate works with the brain a lot. Like, it tastes really good. And the chocolate peanut butter could be a really fun flavor for those of you that like that flavor. Anyway, it's a Reese's Pieces idea. So I'm going to snap my pumpkin spice. Let's go to work. But when you see me sipping, I'm sipping my scotch. It's a Fire and Ice Glenfiddich. It's the last of a bottle I've been saving for a long time. I'll say this: I swear there was more in that bottle than there was, but it's a good amount. And oddly enough, I can't get it locally, so I'm gonna have to find it somewhere else. All right, going on here. I'm gonna share my screen. I'm gonna get stuff set up. And I'm in my Google Drive, and I'm in I have a critical backup folder. And you guys, I literally build 8 different PBSs. Not that I recommend everybody have 8, but when you get one going and you get it cranking, at some point you might want to do a second one. It's something that the more expert you get at it, the more you start seeing the revenue stuff grow for the one. Having 2 allows you to do different testings, different versions, different directions. I'm going to put a teaser out. Here goes. You're going to hear it here first. Whew. In September, on our event for the Triple R 247, which will be, so the September event's the 22nd through the 26th in Dallas, Texas. We are going to share something insane on Sunday, the 25th, on the Triple R 247. There's going to be it's going to be an exhausting influx of new details, new information, new ways to better the opportunity all day Friday, all day Saturday. And then we're going to have the gala dinner, and then we're going to go wake up in the morning and we're going to pound you guys with Triple R 247 stuff. And we're going to be there to discuss it, launch it properly and all that stuff. And we're going to be able to take care of promotions and things that are going on. It's going to be a fun and active time. And it's going to be extremely profitable in both knowledge and income potential. So that being said, one of the things that you guys are going to get access to is a system that's going to allow you to become a better writer for content to make it even better for how we deal with Google and everything else. It is, you're going to get a taste of it there, maybe more. I'm just going to leave that out there. I am so excited for this part. It's going to be added to our VIP Elite section. So we have our VIP platform, and then inside that, we have an elite platform. And that's where I'm going to be teaching you guys how to write even better so that you can make more money with Google AdSense, make more money on the organic search. There has been a incredible, I want to call it a happenstance. It's usually, it's when things just fall into place and happen to be at the right place at the right time. And I don't believe it being a coincidence. It's just the universe reacting to what you're looking for. And I've been trying my hardest how to teach you guys how to write better. And and you see what I do, and I put the stuff out there, and it absolutely works with Google and indexing, and I've been doing it for decades. But and then there's these things that I use to how to communicate and how to represent what we're doing, right? We're marketers, and remember, the law of marketing is real. Nothing markets itself, and if you market properly, sales becomes order taking. Well, that proper marketing, how to teach that, it's really tough. At least it has been for me. I haven't been able to find anybody that really had that down. But then we ran into some incredible programming and an incredible training process that not only teaches us how to communicate better, but how to communicate in written form so that we can get the message across, communication across, to get somebody to take action and motivate them to the process. It's ingenious. It is incredible. It is, and we're going to cover that in one of the many things we blow out on training on that day. Those that are there, and hopefully it's everybody here, and hopefully we get everybody there, right? Because the more people that get on tune with this, it's going to increase things. If you can write better, or write and have something help you change it and modify it so that it's better, we're looking for ways to work smarter, not harder, right? And this is incredible. But it's going to be on the elite training because it's definitely more hands-on, and I'm going to be hedging my bets with those that want to really impact on the writing side in that area. And it's going to be a graduation, right? We got to get Google AdSense going. You got to get the stuff going first. You got to learn how to, crawl and then walk and then run. And now we're going to start sprinting, right? We're going to start really, sprinting and building things up to where it's even more impactful. And based on a lot of meditation and some stuff I've been testing, it works better to do it in stages, of course. And so we're going to put it in that VIP elite side. And that's something that would be like, we're going to have a core staff that knows how to do it, that's going to be training that for those that are ready for that stage. And this is getting us to a whole new level of content and content writing. And what we have is great. It's technically it's good enough. But once you start perfecting and creating progressive ways to be better at something that can give us the edge in being on the front page or the front 2 pages, it can dynamically change the results we get in traffic, which creates more revenues and more signups and more clicks and everything else. So a lot of things are going to be going and guiding in that direction. And I want to really empower you guys to be able to do that for those that want to, graduate to that. And it takes that hour that you spend to create a page, and it makes it even better during that same time. So it's going to actually, if anything, it's going to be time saving. But when you see how much money you can actually truly make with the right type of content, utilizing search engine optimization, keyword marketing, and everything that ties into our content marketing, the potential is pretty great. I tell everybody, if you saw how much money I've made from my content just with Google AdSense for the time I've spent in my blogging, it's thousands of dollars an hour, and it's constantly increasing, right? I don't spend hours and hours writing stuff, but when I do, I spend quality time, I knock things out. Now, if I wasn't doing all my other priorities and training new students and training new instructors, and it was just me in here like I did with my family before, I'd be writing a lot more content, right? But I chose to teach you guys how to do things, and so we're going to do it in a very smart way with that. So those going there, the valuable information that we're going to share is priceless. It's going to affect your legacy that you're building with this and so much more. So there's my teaser. And again, that's just one of so many things we're bringing out there. But I bring that up there because I'm going to start writing stuff today and going through a different direction. I learned by doing it for decades and decades and proving out what worked, what didn't work. That's a lot of time in. And what we're going to be sharing with and the tools is going to eliminate the need to spend time like that to learn it. Like I wish I would have had this back then. Okay. So I've got a my Google Drive open. I've got a folder called Critical Backups. And then in that folder, I got one that's 1f16.com removed pages. Tanya just brought me some beverages of my liking so that I can pound out this 6 hours fun. Malik, thanks, bug. I appreciate that. Awesome. Thank you, bud. And you guys, my grandson is over and he's going to be playing with his Nona while I do this with you guys. So we all make sacrifices. That little guy, I don't know. Do we have him later tonight too, babe? No? Oh, 2 hours? Okay. All right. I got my beverages of choice here, and I'm going to start with my celebratory scotch. Cheers to everybody here for spending this time. We're about to get nitty gritty with this. I'm getting comfortable. I'm going to be moving some things around so I have more space here. I'm moving one of my keyboards. In my office, I have 1, 2, 3, and 4 keyboards that I operate from. I'm running on 4 different computers and several screens. I do that because I work on a project, work on another project, work on another project. I'm building 8 different PBSs. I build 8 because I'm testing things out for all of us. And if it works for me, it works for you. I don't show you the stuff that doesn't really pan out. I don't. I show you the stuff that works. And so we're testing new things all the time. I'm testing new products to see if it's marketable all the time. And I think it's important for you guys to understand that. And one of the visions I had with this when we first started is I know I'm really good at marketing. I know it. I know that I see the world in a different way than everybody else. And when I compose and I write and I do my copy work, it's something that it pulls in results, and I know how to measure it. It's my wheelhouse, right? It's God-given talents and a lot of refining to get there. I knew that I couldn't teach people how to do that very easily. And yet here we are adding things to get there. But I do know that if it works for me, it'll work for you. So if I can do it right and make a great presentation that does proper marketing and gets the results we want, which is conversion, signups, et cetera, because we're all operating in the same system, the same, what we call performance blogging system. If it works for me, it'll work for you. You guys just copy my proven work that works. The heavy lifting is done by the presentation part. We just modify the keywords and the structure of that so you guys can get the organic search as well. And we'd all go post that out. The vision of that coming to a reality, which we've seen since 2008, 2009, has been just awesome. Like I had a vision, it would work, it did work, and then we expand on it. So one of the biggest, I guess, proofs was what we did with wine. I got the wine pages going, and it was a home run pretty much out the gate. And then I did various testings. I took October and November of 2016 to perfect it, and I literally didn't roll it out to the student base until December. And it's because I wanted to make sure I had the right presentation that was going to hone in. And then obviously we went that way. It's been refined a couple of times along the way, and it's solid. And now I can do that with other projects, right? Well, Bella Vita, we're getting better and better at. And we want to hone in on that. Now the kiosk offers, those need to happen. They create filler. They create ways that we make extra money. More and more, we're getting kiosk offers that pay residually. That's what we want. We want to get paid the most for the work we do. And we're changing the structure. And because of our results, when I sit down with a vendor and I tell them we're going to get paid residually, they're willing to give it to us based on our results. But they don't have to do that in a lot of cases. They could probably get affiliates out there that just do the one-time thing, and if it works, great. It doesn't. But we've proven out that the blogging, the search engine optimization and keyword stuff that we do over a period of time is going to outperform that, and we should get paid for that. And the reason why we should get paid for that is we're putting a lot of time and effort in before we get paid in some cases. And then when we start getting paid, it's for work we've done a long time back. So it better be residual. We better be gaining from that. So this is an awesome thing that we have. So anyway, I've got this removed pages. And what I'm going to do is start building up backup pages. So I'm going to click here, new, and Google Docs. And I'm going to be backing up pages that I'm removing. And the reason why I'm doing that is in the future, what if these come back on? What if they write things up, right? What if we find something similar to that? I'd rather go pull something that already got archived and get going. And the thing with me is I actually have traffic coming in from these, but 1f16.com is the template we use for our VIP systems. The one we use for the standard systems is the Home with Tanya. And I'll pull that up really quick here. Homewithtanya.com, if you go to it, has the latest, greatest, cleanest version of the PBS right now. And I've already cleaned it all up. This is going forward. All new students and everything comes in there. It's there. I'll stress this. We want to focus on it being a community site. We don't want to say shop, shopping, boutique. We don't want to make it look like a shopping site, even though it is a shopping e-commerce portal. We don't want to publicly say that. Google doesn't like that, right? So we want to make it more about community and everything else. And I covered this on getting Google prepared. So if you say shop with us here or shop here, and I'm not talking about those that already have Google Adsense that got away with it because these rules changed recently. This isn't something that's always been this case. So if somebody's going, no one told me, well, no one knew until this happened, okay? I literally found out Google's change on this as they made it that way. And if you go through the policies and procedures, it doesn't really clarify it, but that's what they're looking for, okay? So I'm on forums with Google Adsense. I get invited to special Zoom meetings and collaborations and special surveys back and forth because I'm a top producer in the Google Adsense world. And I've been doing it for a long, long time. And I got a really good reputation with them. And I'm also on the highest pay tier, right? I get 80% of the revenue. So if someone's paying $1 for a click, I'm getting 80 cents. Some of you aren't getting that much, but patience, build it up, it'll grow, okay? This is something that it's pretty dang impressive, okay? I can tell you that the revenues from Google AdSense for the Rickard family is far more than most people make in a JOB based on national statistics. I won't tell you how much it is because are you going to do the same work I'm going to do? Maybe, maybe not. I run several PBSs, several different systems, testing things out. All of them contribute. Having multiple doesn't mean you're going to make more money. It will if you're trained right and you've got the scope right. So when you get one working right and you understand everything, then you'll start saying, you know what? I do want to try a different angle on this, represent the same products in a different way, different representation. And it's better to do that on two systems versus one when you're trying to control it on the navigation. If I go to Arts and Entertainment and have wine magic and wine this and wine that and wine this, and I'm not talking about recipes, I'm talking about different approaches, too much is too much. One is enough. If I want to try a different one, that's where a second system comes in. But you want to do a second system only if, and I've been getting a lot of questions on this, so I'm trying to cover it today, only if you're going to commit to doing a whole separate PBS and do separate directions on all the offers. If you're just going to do it on one, just create different pages and keep it on the same PBS. Maintaining two, it's a lot of work. Is it worth it? I definitely think so, but I also know how this works to a huge degree. Okay, so I'm gonna go on from this. I'm gonna create a bunch of these untitled documents in this folder, and I'm gonna do that because I think I have like 6 or 7 pages we're gonna be removing. And this is how we do backups. If you've been doing backups already, you already know how to do this. If not, you're going to be learning how to do backups. I back up live documents that I create too, but if I'm removing something, this is a milestone time, I'm removing stuff that we're not going to be marketing. And I'll tell you why we're not going to market them. We're not getting paid. And when we don't get paid, at some point, either we replace it or we take it down. And I don't want to put new students into a problem that we're already carrying going forward. When there are problems being a marketer, and we prevent these problems in a big way. And so I'll go ahead and say, you guys, we're partners. So you're going to get the good, the bad, the ugly. I used to market for direct companies, we'll go with the shopping mall premise. I actually marketed for JCPenney for years. Okay. And I got paid very well for doing so. I had a really good contract. And I'm also going to let you know that they voided that contract on their own accord and left me high and dry with all this work that I had done. And a lot of that ended up being redirected to other things. And it was one of the things that taught me how to build the PBS the way that it is today. where I control all the marketing that comes to my PBS, and then I redirect it to the actual offer. The reason why we do that is if that actual offer screws up, they're dishonest, they go out of business, whatever else happens, I don't lose the marketing that I did. I don't want to lose that. I want to be able to retarget that. I take ownership of it because it's on a PBS system. This is very, very smart, you guys, and this is why we got to restructure this way. You need to understand that. What we're going to do today is we're going to clean up a version. We're not going to find a replacement for it right now, but we're going to clean it up and focus on that stuff that we should focus on. And this is all kiosk stuff anyway, but there's things in here that we're no longer getting paid on. And one of them is like the Blue Scorpion. Blue Scorpion owes us some money. It's going to be made right. And I'm in discussions with them. We actually want to market that product. Tanya wants the product, and I want the product for Tanya and for myself. It helps her joint pain and everything else. It's amazing stuff. But they don't know how to run their company. And apparently they just raised some more money. They're writing the ship. So if they're going to pay us and catch us up, we'll start marketing again. Well, that discussion has been going on for whatever I've been telling you guys, like 6 weeks now, and it's not done. So we're just going to pull it off. We're not going to continue to promote that until it's right. And the good side about that is we don't have another Blue Scorpion product to redirect to. So I don't want to teach new students how to do it, but I'm going to take it down. And if it comes back, I want to go back to my archives, pull it up and relaunch it at that time. Now, if you have Blue Scorpion being marketed, like I do on Rory3.com, so that's one of my other PBSs. This is actually my most productive one. It's where I put a lot of my new stuff on there. It's got a lot of traffic. So when I test it, I have a lot of testing subjects on it. Hundreds of thousands of people come through this every month. I'm gonna do a cheers to that. This has all sorts of things on there and lots of pages on here that aren't in the categories that I'm testing out, and they're not always going to be things where we launch other. And then there's programs that we've done, years and years back that still make me money. So I don't want to take them off, but I don't want to teach new students things that aren't current today. It's all on here, right? But I'll tell you, I have Blue Scorpion stuff in here, and even though it goes to their site and I'm not getting paid on it, I'm getting traffic on it, so it's making me something, and I don't want to turn it off this site, but I don't want to give it to new students, right? That's the call today. So if you want to see examples of stuff that's there, it's all here. But I'm making a backup of it from 1f16.com because the stuff I did on 1f16.com is a completely different direction than what I did on Rory3.com. It's totally different. I wrote it differently. I went a different angle. So I need to back it up separately. And that's why you guys are seeing me do this here, even though, I don't put the same pages on all my PBSs. They're unique. That's the whole idea, right? It's the same as if 8 different people are running it. I run like 8. You guys, and when I build things bigger because I know it can go bigger. And when you have the belief that things can get bigger, sometimes you want to have multiple accounts so you can maximize it, right? It's the same thing, right? And these are things that I'm really going to cover more on the VIP elite level because that's where more people are ready for it. We have, literally tens of thousands of students that haven't even got the grasp of Google Adsense, properly marketing and properly building pages yet, and we need to get them up to speed before we give them more, right? I can't teach them how to race a race car in a track if they can't drive on the city streets yet, right? You can't. I can't teach them how to, go 200 miles an hour on a circle track if they can't stay on the city street and follow the laws there, right? I can't put them on a racetrack. That's how I look at it, right? If you've ever driven on a track, that's not for a novice, right? I mean, you screw up there, you could possibly die. You could hurt somebody else. You could do bad things. You got to have some training. Same thing, and it's a rush, and this is, to me, it's a similar direction because I know that when I'm marketing in the advanced ways, and I actually have a way to teach you guys how to do that now. So I'm super excited, and that starts in September. So I'm just going to tell you guys, everybody that's at that event is going to have a head start on how to make even more money on the writing we do. And that's just one thing we're doing. Okay. Remove pages. So I'm going to go here right now. I'm at Home of Tanya. You guys know where that's at? I'm going to just move this out of my way over here to the left. Rory 3, you guys can look at that anytime if you want to see if you guys want to see what's on here, you can do a search. I have a lot of pages on Rory 3. All right. And I build this one mainly, but I'm going to actually close that out. I don't need that right now. And I'm on 1f16.com, and I'm going to literally start pulling up the pages I'm going to delete. I'm going to make backup copies of them, and then I'm going to delete them And I'm going to show you guys how I do that in a systematic way. And so I just wanted to give you guys a lot of the philosophy before it. A lot of times I just tell you guys to do something. I just need you to follow it and move because we don't have the time throughout the week to explain the why, the what, how come, all that stuff. And you guys should trust me by now that if I tell you to do it, there's a reason for it, right? If there's 10 steps, it's because there needs to be 10 steps. I'm not trying to create extra time for anybody, right? There's a ripple effect. If I waste an hour of your time and then you teach that to other people and other people and other people, I wasted thousands of hours, hundreds of thousands of hours. The ripple effect is real. So I'm always trying to slim it down and make sure you guys understand things. But on these what I call this, these marathons, it gives me time to really open up a little bit more on the whys. So I'm going to go here and we're on 1f16.com and I'm going to start going through the individual pages and I'm just going to go to all pages and I'm going to let you guys know this. This is a VIP system. We have a lot of VIPs on this call and I'm going to say this too really quick and hopefully I don't overwhelm Matt. By the way, Matt isn't activating any sites today because today is Matt's birthday, all right? It's the 9th of July. It's Matt Uhara's birthday, okay? Our CTO's birthday. And all sites that are ready to get set up and everything will be ready before Monday. He's always on top of stuff, but his wife is taking care of him. And I wanted to make sure he had a really good day off on his birthday. So, and we're able to do that, but just so you guys know that's there. Matt and I have been working on cleaning up the home with Tanya so that the standard students that come in, which obviously we had way more standard than VIPs, they're getting the latest, greatest. But if you guys are brand new, let's say like within the last week or month, and you don't have the newest version, and you haven't really modified very many pages, you let your instructor know. Your instructor can have Matt refresh yours with the newest at no cost. Normally it's $25. It takes Matt some time, but he'll do it for no cost per me until midnight Sunday night next Sunday. So not the 10th, it'll be like the 17th, okay? And I'll cover this again on Tuesday's call, but everybody here that's there, and if you're a brand new student and you're excited to get going and you've modified your posts, back them up, have it change, and then go copy it back over. And if you've done a few pages, great. If you've done a lot of pages, then you can just delete them like I'm doing here. And this is one of those things, we don't do this very often. This is a monumental time, but it's a very critical time to do this. So I'm in the VIP system. I'm doing it live with you guys because I hadn't completed it. I started to do it and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm going to do it during the marathon so you guys can see how this is done. So if we ever do it in the future, you're already trained on how to do it, right? I want to educate you so that you learn all the aspects that I just do without thinking, okay? So this is one of them. So I'm going to come here to pages. I'm going to go to all pages. In our current VIP setup, it shows 99 items. Okay, we're going to get down like 20 of those, which means that all new VIPs will have 20 less pages to worry about, which is actually a really good thing right now. Okay, so that being said, I'm going to go through all the pages initially and pull up the ones we're going to probably get rid of, and I'll explain why. So I'm going to come down here and do that. Now we're going to be modifying the all things mobile apps, and I started doing that already. So I'll come back to that in a second. And that's the mobile apps and all things mobile apps. We'll come back to that. But I'm going to come down here and everything on this page is going to stay. I'm going to go to the next page, and that's the next 20 items. Beauty products, it's staying. Beauty supply is staying. Biohacking, of course, is staying. Blockchain innovation, it's staying. The blockchain wallet page, we're going to be modifying it. It's going to technically stay because it promotes Coinbase, but we're going to be removing the stake base out of it for right now. I don't know when that's coming on, so I'm going to stop marketing it because there's been some major changes in regulations. SEC is getting involved now. Regulations getting involved. There is an unknown time frame to when that's going to be ready. I don't want to spend a lot of effort on that when there's so many other things to focus on. Blue Scorpion Venom products. Yep, we're going to be literally trashing this. So what I'm going to do is open it, link in a new tab. And I'm going to go open that up. And it puts it in the edit form already. I'm going to click on the 3 dots. I'm going to go to code editor and I'm going to copy that. So I'm going to copy the title. I'm going to go to one of my untitled documents that's in my removed pages category for 1f16.com. And I'm going to type it here. And I'm going to click up here. It's going to automatically put it there. I'm going to hit enter here. I'm going to go over here and I'm going to put this, I'm going to click this in the main content for the code here. Control A, Control C to copy it. And then I'm going to go right to this part right here. I'm going to paste it right there. And I'm going to paste the code. I have everything, the videos, everything that we need. It's all right there. And I'm going to click away over here and I'm done with that. I can literally close that down. And this page right here, I can exit the code editor. I'm going to go ahead and close that down here. I'm going to say leave. I'm not going to save anything. And I'm going to literally put it in the trash. It's going to update. It's in trash. Now I'm going to go down to the next one. Blockchain wallet, this page, I'm going to go ahead and just show you guys how I'm going to modify that right now. So I'm going to literally right click, open a new tab. Now I'm not, if I would back this up because it's a new thing. So that would be in a different, that would be like under critical backup, but not a remove page. It'd be just in your normal pages and back it up. I'm going to back it up later because I've already done it. But blockchain wallet, I'm going to come down here. We're talking about Coinbase. Coinbase, that's great. We still market Coinbase. But then it says one such blockchain wallet is stake-based. From this point down, I'm going to delete this. And I'm going to click on the three dots and I'm going to remove paragraph completely. I'm going to remove this image. I do want to add another image to this thing because it's not, I want to make it orange. Okay, so you guys, if you modified this already, great. If you haven't, you know, if you're a brand new VIP, you know, they're going to have this change. So all the new VIPs that came in the last few days, they're not set up because I wanted to have this done. So they'll be up by Monday. So Coinbase, that's a referral link. I've made, you guys, I've been making money on Coinbase at $10 in Bitcoin for years. So much so that some of those $10 are now turned into like $500. This is an awesome referral program. I suggest running it. Coinbase. So I'm going to write this and then I'm going to do something. So the rest of my stuff is fine. You notice I'm green. I am going to add an image. And you guys are just watching me, you know, do some content, some changes. This will give you guys some knowledge on that. If you can stake it in Coinbase, I usually throw $100 or $200 in that stake coin. I just play with it, right? And to me, I treat it like gambling. I don't use money I can't afford to lose. And I just let it sit there. And I've done very well over the years. And I just let it sit there. And to me, it's just like, instead of going to play craps, that's what I do instead. It's my gambling money. All right. So I'm going to go to my media library. I got some great Bitcoin images in here, and I'm going to be adding them in. I did upload a new image recently to this, and this is for the mining of the watches. We're going to cover that today. because we actually know where that direction is. And we don't need to write a ton of details in there. We literally have ways to explain that. And today I wanted to cover that. This is going to be a really good exercise for you guys. So anyway, I'm going to come down here. I want to see a Bitcoin wallet or something. I'm going to hit load more. I know I got one in here. Lots of them here, right? There's a wallet in particular I wanted to do. So I'm going to do load more. Maybe. Like every now and then I have an idea of like something I know is in there and I got to go find it. So let's see. I could use this. That's what I'll use. I'll use that one. Align right. I'm going to size it down because we want these images to be a lot more small. I'm going to do it at 50% of what it is there and call that. I like to use these as much as possible because it seems like it holds it when you guys copy and paste it from my pages. So I'm going to try to do that. I'm going to click on this though, and I want my Coinbase link. So I'm going to click edit right there, Control A. Oops. I'm going to click away and not save it. Click on it again. I need it. Edit. I'm going to hit Control A to select all, Control C to copy it. I'm going to exit out because I don't want to save it. It's already there, right? I didn't lose it. It's there. And I'm going to go get my referral code and put it on this image. Perfect. And I don't want to make sure I don't talk about Stakebase. All this is about blockchain wallet. And I talk about Coinbase. Fine. Okay. I'm going to hit update. I'm also going to move this up to there. Okay, that page is done. I'm going to go ahead and close that. Blockchain wallet's going to remain. It's there. Now I'm going to go down to the next one. We got body defining swimwear, and this is in a draft mode. I actually built this page out, and I want to back it up, but I want to get rid. It's in draft. I want to get rid of it. I don't know if this is ever coming in there. Actually, I'll go ahead and leave that in draft. That's fine. Books we love by category. I'm going to leave that in draft. I might work on it. Books at the best price online. I'm literally going to get rid of this. This was something we did for a long time. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. This is on the VIP. This ties into our Amazon marketing. Well, Amazon marketing has been changing. And so we're going to be changing this out. So in the VIP elite section, when we start doing a lot more things with this doesn't work anymore. I got something even better. However, I want to keep this because it might change back. And so it doesn't take that long to save it. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on here. I put it there first. I click up here, it automatically copies it. Enter. My 3 dots, code editor, copy this. And it's got all my stuff I've done before. Oops, you go there. All the stuff I've done before. Let me get rid of my calendar on there too. And this is done. I can just do that. I'm going to go ahead and close that. I don't need to do anything with this. I'm going to close it. I'm going to leave. I'm not going to save it because I'm literally going to trash that. Then I'm going to go down. I got breakthrough. I got breakthrough cleanse. I'm going to open this up. Some of you have modified this already to do the cleanse that, because I did a lot of marketing with this. This is a previous company, Valentis. And on Rory3.com, I still market this because I still get customers from it. And I still get customers from 1F16.com, but I don't want to teach new students this. We no longer, promote this product. Those that did before, if you're still making money out of it like I am, I'm not going to turn off an income stream, but I'm not going to promote this. Bella Vita took this over by storms, way better. So I'm going to back this up just so I have it in case I want to market this way. But I've seen some of you modify this to the Bella Vita product, focusing on the Zleam and the cleanse stuff. That's great. If you did that, leave it alone. But if you're brand new in the last few months and you see these pages on here in the VIP, get rid of them. Just get rid of them. So I'm going to come here. I'm going to paste that there. I'm going to click it up there. I'm going to do my 3 dots, and I'm going to copy it from the code editor because it gets all the code. If I have videos, whatever else, it properly saves it all. And then I can replace it by putting it in the code editor format to repaste it. All right, so I'm just going to put it there. Odds are I may never use this again. On 1F16.com, probably won't, but I'm still going to keep it. It doesn't hurt to have it. That's done. I'm going to close this right here, and I'm not going to save it. I'm just going to hit leave, and I'm literally going to put that in the trash. I'm going to come to careers and merchant processing, and I'm literally going to right click that. I'm going to open it. And this has changed too, and this is getting a lot more different. I'm going to hit the 3 dots, code editor, and we're changing this. I'm not actually sure where the future of this is for marketing. We're just going to take it out right now because of that. I don't want to spend the time on it right now because it's not been beneficial for me anymore. It's like stopped. There's massive changes, and it's because of the blockchain. And I can't tell you some things that are coming, but let me tell you this. The way that merchant processing, taking Visa credit card, the blockchain is going to be changing it. And you better believe I'm going to get in front of that. I've made so much money in merchant processing. When the new stuff is coming out, we're going to be part of it. So I'll just leave it there. Okay. Now I'm going to close this. And I'm going to close that down, and I'm going to leave. I'm not going to save it, and I'm going to trash it. And I'm going to close that out. It's ready to go. I'm going to come down here to the next one. That we're saving that one. That one's good. That one's good. Copy's good. That's already been replaced for the plus page. Computers, internet stays. Concealed carry brave response gun holster. I'm going to open this up. When we market anything that's gun, we can't sell ammunition and we can't sell guns, but this is a gun holster. It actually has caused a lot more issues, and it's something that I think I got I'm pretty sure I got from ClickBank. I sell these all the time, and I'm just going to leave it on rory3.com. I'm taking it off of this for the VIPs. So I'm going to hit my 3 dots, and I'm going to just back this up because I might want it later. But I'm not going to put it on at 1f16.com. So if you guys have it there, you can just delete it. You don't need to back it up, but I'm going to back it up for me. And then I'm going to close it, not save it, and I'm going to delete it in trash. Contemporary modern fashion is in draft. Leave it there. It's fine. It's not hurting anybody. That's something that hopefully we start working that direction. I'm going to leave that alone. Curse cosmetics, absolutely keep that. Decentralized travel for ultimate savings is going away. This is Excel Trip. If you have it, you have an Excel Trip account. You got set up with that when you did it a long time ago. Niall, this is one of those examples we talk about. If you miss a Tuesday call when we roll out something, you missed out on a huge opportunity. We got a lot of tokens from this. This is going to come back in some form. There's a lot of changes in this too. You guys, the blockchain and the technologies that tie to it and cryptocurrency, it's in its infancy. So there's things that just are going to have to iron out over time. We no longer can add people to the Excel Trip tracking for marketing. So I'm taking it away from new students. Current students that have it, that have an Excel Trip account, keep marketing it. It's fine. If you don't have it though, you need to remove it. So I'm going to remove it from this because I'm not going to teach on it anymore until it becomes a value. And again, this is just a kiosk thing. And I'm going to save the work I did on it. There's my tracking code that I have, and that's fine. I'm going to keep it's on my other site, so I'll just let it run there. But this is a different verbiage, and I want to come back to it. So I'm going to save it. And that's what I'm doing with it. So I'll close that out here. I'll come here. I'm literally going to close a page and then delete it. I have a drones page here of all types, novice and pro. This is almost, now it's pretty much outdated, but I still get traffic on it in other places. I'm going to literally tell everybody here to trash it. Just trash it. You don't need to back it up. Just trash it. Even writing that page is all new stuff. So it's not even a good skeleton anymore. So just trash it. Don't need to back it up. Okay, now I'm going to come down here to eat carbs. I'm going to open up the eat carbs. Some of you might have rewritten this for the Bella Vita product line. Keep it if you did. But if you have it listed where it goes to, and I'm keeping this in code editor, so it pulls it up. I'm going to look at the tracking code. I'll find them. It's Valentis, and this goes to their copy. We're not marketing it anymore for new students, so I am going to back it up. Eat carbs, eat carbs. Control A, copy that. Paste it here. Close that one out. Close this one out. I'm just going to close it, and I'm going to delete it, trash it. All right, final ones delivered to your door. Absolutely keeping that one, right? So then we can go to the next page, And look, we're down to 91 items from 99. I'm simplifying what it takes to get somebody started and going and get Google AdSense. That's a big deal, right? The more people, when you get Google AdSense, there's no, you're at that point now you're an idiot to turn anything off because all you can do is make money. You just got to start marketing. And when we have people say, well, I got Google AdSense, now what? Post ads, do content, do what we do, let it grow. Okay, so I'm going to come here and I'm going to start creating more pages, right? These will all populate in here as I update it. That's fine. But I'm going to go new and Google Docs, new Google Docs, new Google Docs. I'll do like 5. I can do more, but I can always create more. So I'm going to create these so I have them there. I'm going to come back here to the pages. Free Bitcoin, absolutely. Computer is amazing. Everybody should be using that. And I can tell you right now, a lot of you are not running the computer program. So let me pause on this one for a second. If you don't have computer on your computer and you have a 64-bit laptop, okay? If you have a Mac, you can just be part of the marketing. You can't really run it. That's fine. But if you're not sharing computer and getting people to use that on their computers, I'm going to tell you, like, it's free money, right? It's free cryptocurrency, and Bitcoin pulls out money, even if it's a 20 grand right now. It's free. You guys, I have made over $12,000 in today's cryptocurrency on Bitcoin from this computer program. That $12,000, I promise you, more than paid for my electricity and my laptops of late, and then some, and I have it just held there. It is unbelievable, okay? If you're not running computer on your computer when you're not using it, you're missing out on something that's really good. What if Bitcoin does hit $1 million? You're gonna be kicking yourself because you didn't run it all this time, because these microtransactions add up. You know, I had people say that Bitcoin's gonna go away, then it hits 60,000, 70,000. Yeah, you know what? I get it. But this is one of those things that's a free way to participate in it, using your resource when it's not there. Check it out. Make sure you get with your instructor and get signed up in computer and just have it running. I have it running on my computer that's right here, right now. And it shows me right now I got about $300 to pull out. Great. And I just let it sit there and I'll transfer it to my wallet at some point. But it just happens, right? And right now it shows 33 of my referrals are running, and sometimes it's as high as 186, depending on the evening or whatever else that's going on. It's free. Like, technically, the computer would be running anyway. All right, free stuff. Leave that alone right now. Fresh churros is good. Get paid to chat. We're getting rid of this. But I'm going to open a link in a new page. And I have it on my code editor. And because I'm not switching, because I'm not exiting it, whenever I pull up a page, it just goes here by default. So that's great. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to put it here. I'm going to click it here. I'm going to come back here to the cursor down here, enter. I'm going to click here, Control A, Control C, Control V, click away from it. It's done. I'll go ahead and close that out. And I'm going to close this out, and I'm going to trash it. Get started. I'm going to open this up so you guys see what this is. I already know what it is. I use this. Here, I'll go to exit this. And this is a way to get people to go in and they register here and get information, get started. I market this, and it talks about the Valentis group. Okay. This needs to be modified to something else. I'm literally going to remove this page, and so and if you have already modified it, great. Okay. I like the word getting started. I have it somewhere else. It's there, but I'm literally going to get rid of it here. And I know I have it linked somewhere else. It's on the Valentis pages that we're going to get rid of. So I'm just going to remove it. We don't need to have it. But the idea is great. So if you read it and you like it, fantastic. I'm going to go back to the code editor. Paste it. That way I have it if I need it. But I'm going to get rid of it. And trash. How to learn a new language. They never signed up to get us paid, so we're going to get rid of that. It's a great program. I really like it. I got a lot of traffic to it. They got free sales from me. I'm not going to continue to do that when we don't get paid. And that's why we get rid of things sometimes. And so we're going to get rid of that. Same thing. And close. Trash. Is college worth it? You guys, I left this on the, this is a page that's on the VIP site. And if you go to 1f16.com, you can find it there. I'm not getting rid of this. This page is freaking awesome, but I am going to just double check something on it. So I'm going to exit the code editor, show you guys. I took something that came from a great guy, and you guys can look at it. You'll recognize him. And then I put my own verbiage and stuff on that, and it literally sends it to the PBS page. Okay. I definitely think this is a great piece, and I get a lot of traffic to it. I market it out there. Highly recommend you guys do a copy of something like this. Okay, that's why I put it on there. I'll go ahead and update and close it. I'm not getting rid of it. I'm keeping it there. Karaoke. I really thought we were going to get this. I'm going to open it in a new tab. I kept it in draft, but I'm literally going to remove it now because I don't know if they're ever going to come back, and I don't need to promote this. We like this product, but it's a kiosk offer. It's not worth our time if we're not going to get paid. So I'm going to get rid of it. Code editor, copy, paste, click away, close, leave, trash. My magic lose 5 to 20 pounds a month. This is, I don't think this is actually in the index pages, but it's one I have there. This is the optimum hot cocoa and that page. If you've rewritten this for Bella Vita, fantastic. If you haven't, we're going to get rid of it. So I'm going to copy that here, paste that there, click on that. And I like where this is going, but we don't need it. I'm going to delete it. Okay. And it's not on the category pages anywhere. It's something I was marketing at the time for that. And I do a different approach on my other systems. It's working, but I'm going to remove it here for the new student. So I'm going to close that. I'm going to close this page, and I'm literally going to delete that page. Again, it's a great one to rewrite if you want to spend the time to do it. But for new students, we have a lot of stuff going on. I don't think we need that right now. Now, when I come back here, I need more pages. New docs. New docs. New docs. Now, this is stuff I normally do without you guys, but man, because we're doing this marathon, I want to show you some stuff that I do because you might run these same situations, and it's okay to clean up. So I'm going to come here, go back to where we are. Make money online. It's a draft. I'm leaving that there. That's something I pull from all the time, and I have no problem with the students having that. Same with make money with Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. Things are changing. We'll leave that there. Make your favorite restaurant dishes at home. I have access to get paid on this from various programs. We're not teaching this for new students, and it's actually not available for new people that I know of. So we're going to get rid of that. Open link in a new tab, and literally I'm going to start copying and pasting this, right? Copy. Oops. Control A just to grab it all. Paste it there. Click up there. Enter. Control A. Control C. Paste. Click away. That's good. It's auto saved on the Google Docs. I'm going to close it and delete it. Okay. New page that I created that you guys won't see on the new ones is called Medical Devices on the Blockchain. I'm going to pause at this moment, open this up. You can see I created the page and I was about to write it all. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm doing a marathon tomorrow. Let's do it together. Okay. So we had a medical device thing that's on there that we're going to get rid of. However, we have a new medical device. Like there's another one in it, and it had they're going the same type of direction, only it's like Fitbit. It's not protected. We have way better technology. We're the first to market it. We're going out there with this. Really like it, so we're going to talk about it here. So I'm going to exit code editor so I can just write the way I see things. And I'm going to add in my photo. I already have an image I loaded in here, and I'm going to add it. And if you don't have it, you can get one like this, or I know it's in the shared Dropbox as well. I'm going to go to Media Library, and it's the last one I just put in here. So all the VIPs will have it. If not, you can get off this page. It's / medical devices. You'll see here in a second. Big image. It shows the watch and shows the app what it is, right? That's what I use. I'm going to click on this imaging right here, and I'm going to go rounded. And then I'm going to come down here to 25%. I like to line it right. And that's great that that's there. And it's going to go to my Vivo sign up link, which I need to get from another page. And so I'll do that really quick here. I'm going to go to I'll go to Rory 3. And I know it's / Vivo on this one. And I'm going to tell you, I don't recommend using the Vivo name so much. When we first started doing this, I did because this is more of an information site for us. This is all obsolete now. This page is obsolete, and it's because this promotion's all gone, all that's gone. But what I want on here is this link, and I'm going to use Peter's. And I'm going to click here, and I'm going to hyperlink, and I'm going to put the link on there, and I want to open a new tab and apply. And now I have it there. If I need it, I know the link's there, right? I also can put it here as I start writing it. That's fine. What I don't want to do is use the word Vivo now, because Vivo is launching. It's in pre-launch. By the time I even get this marketed, it's going to be out there. Vivo, the name is great if you do this as a second page, but what I'm going to do is market medical devices on the blockchain. I'm going to go after the keyword medical devices. That's what I chose to go with, medical devices. Down here, I already have it as my slug. So it's 1f16.com / medical - devices. It'll pull this page up for those of you that are watching this, and so on. Let's see. And then I got my meta description, wearable tech and secure medical devices off of the solution of the blockchain. This is the path I'm going to go with it. You guys are going to see me write about it today. And here's the thing is, it doesn't need to have all the details in it. The reason being is because I'm going to put this. I'm going to put, if you are seeing the huge opportunity in this technology, All right, so I got that. I'm gonna do this really quick and make this a list. Numbers. And then I like to bold things like so. I'm gonna make this a header. I'm gonna go to header 3. I'm gonna make this a heading 3. I'm also gonna color code it. Blue. And blue. Okay. Then I also have another list of things that's on here just to let people see that. And there's a marketing video, something that I think we'll get later. I can add to this. I'll actually go check. But I'm just going to put, I don't need to put all the steps on what to do on this page. I could create one like that. But this is still kind of brand new on how this stuff is launching. I want them to contact me if they want to do this. This is something that needs a little more handholding, but I'm going to get the marketing out there for now. And so as of July 9th, 2022, this is the best foot forward in my opinion. So that's what I'm creating. You guys are going to see it done. So Then I'm going to highlight these and I'm going to bullet it. And then to make it easy to read, I'm going to bold the first sentence of each of them. And this is just a formatting thing that I like to do, right? And you'll notice SEO is not all the way done, but I'm writing a certain style already. That's good. I've got the headlines there, so we'll fix it in a second. All right, and I can always add to this more, but I'm just trying to, I'm working through this, right? So I'm gonna grab that link, I'm gonna copy it. I have that now, I have it multiple places. I actually want to go to paragraph. I'm going to hyperlink these bold things I want to point out. I'm going to make this a headline, heading 3, and color code it. Put that link in there again, open a new tab, it's there. So I'm going to call this done on this page. This is what I would say today. I don't need to go into all of the freaking features, just the benefits of what it is. And because I know this device is something that's a lot of people are going to need help to walk through, I'm offering that below. Okay. Here's the thing about this device, and we've already seen it happen. Once you understand what it does, again, without marketing, nothing happens, right? We got to market it. Nothing sells itself. Once you understand what it does, you want every one of your loved ones to have this, so it virally spreads. And if we're helping them get set up properly, we can ensure that we're giving them our bind codes and we're putting them into our hubs and other things that we're doing. And we're minding our business properly to grow this. All right. So this is what you should be looking at, utilizing this direction. There's a million ways to say it, but this is the current one for today as of July 9th, 2022. So that's on this page. Now I'm going to, this should be backed up, right? And I'll back this up later, but you should back up your work. I'm gonna go ahead and close this. I've updated it. I can close that page that I'm done. I'm on this pages. We're not gonna delete this page. We're gonna use this page, but it's done now. Metabolic cooking, we're getting rid of this. It's the same thing as the other one. We no longer can utilize it. Not everybody can sign up for it. It's technically obsolete. So I'm going to go back to code editor, copy, paste, click up here, enter, Control A, Control C, and paste. Click on that, close that, and trash. Mobile apps and services. We're going to be modifying this later, and we're going to be tying it into the one we just made, which is the medical devices on the blockchain. That is the new replacement for a lot of the things we had in the mobile. So we'll go there soon and cover that. Mobile vital monitoring device, we're done with this. We're done. So I'm going to pull that up, and I'm going to copy, paste, click. And we probably will never use this again, but I'm going to keep it. I might want to go back and look at the verbiage on it later, who knows, but I'd rather keep it and have it and not need it than not keep it and then wish I had it. Okay, so I'm going to close that out. Some things we definitely can get rid of. I'm going to close that and trash this. Okay. Now we're on natural hair care, keeping it. Of the Heart, we're keeping that. This is actually one of our members. He's an author, and as a fellow author, I loved his work, so we market that. We'll show that page. You guys can look at it if you want to, but I'm going to leave it there where it's at. Paid online jobs, this is going away. I'll show you why. I'm editing the page, and this refers them to the Valentis business. That's why. And you can modify it to go to any of our other stuff if you want to. I do it so many other ways that this became obsolete, so I'm just removing it. If you want to use it, great, but for our new VIPs, I'm declaring we're not doing this, so I'm getting rid of it. If you've already modified it, great, not a problem. But I might want to go back to the verbiage on here, so I'm going to back it up here on the remove pages. Close that. I'm literally going to close this, not save it, and I'm going to trash it. All right, paid to game with CSPN. I'm going to open this link in a new tab. This one you absolutely want to save for later. And the reason being is I may or may not know of a future with this directly. I may or may not, but we're currently getting rid of it because the current arrangement where we had it, they actually owe us a lot of money. I don't want to deal with that in a future thing. We're removing it. And that's all I'll say for now. That's all I can say, but we're going to get rid of that. If you have this out there and you're marketing it and you want to keep it on there because you have your account set up with the tipping circle or whatever else, you're welcome to keep it there. I'm just going to recommend you take it off of your categories because it's going away. But if you're getting keyword searches from work you've done, go ahead and keep it. Just take it off your categories. Okay, I'm going to close that. We're going to trash this here. The PBS performance blogging system, absolutely we market that. This is going to tie into the Grapevine 3.0 even more, keeping that on there. Performance Giving Network, this is going to be metamorphing down the road. Not in the near future though. My plate's pretty dang full until after September. So we're going to remove this for now. So Performance Giving Network, even though we trained that it's coming, we're going to take it off. This path changed. And I have a whole nother vision for it. It'll be coming later, but for now, we're going to get rid of it. So this is my last page there. I'm going to close that. I need to add more pages. So new Google Docs, new Google Docs. I'm just going to do like 3. I'll do 4. I can always add more. Okay. Performance Giving Network. I'm going to go here, paste, click, enter, enter. Control A, Control C. Paste, click away, close, and close. I'm not going to save it, and I'm going to trash that page. Pets and their needs. Oh my gosh, that's a page we're going to be working on even more. And we have products that help our pets, and man, there's some changes on this that we're going to address. So I'm gonna do that. I'll do that now, but photography tricks, this page is going away. Same thing. We don't have a way for everybody to participate in this. So if you're part of it already before from like an older student, keep it, that's fine. But if you're brand new, just get rid of this. Copy, paste it here, click here. I'm gonna go to edit page, click here, Control A, Control C, Control V, click away, close, close. Trash. I'm trashing this thing. Okay, now we're on the pets page. Pets and their needs. I'm going to literally open this up, and products that open our pets up, I'm going to open that up too. Because we're here and we're getting through some stuff, I'm going to show you. So pets and their needs. I'm going to show you some stuff here. So I'm literally going to click exit code editor. And I got this image that's here. I got products to help our pets, and it takes us to products to help our pets page, right? And some of you have written different articles and different pages that tie in here, and that's fantastic. This is the minimum we started with the VIPs, and right now I'm going to keep it this way, but I'm going to just make a note, and we'll come to this page. It's already ready to go. I don't need to modify anything more other than the actual page, which is products to help our pets. This category is fine. We're going to leave it alone, but you do want to add more in here if you can. We want to have 2 items. We have products to help pets, right? We absolutely do. I'm going to go to that products to help our pets page. I'm going to hit exit code editor. We got the blue scorpion that's on here, and I'm going to tell you right now that blue scorpion stuff is awesome, and we might get it back. So I'm going to copy this because the verbiage is on here. I might want it later. And I'm going to do this here. And I'm going to put version before 7.9.22 so that I know that I have another version. And I'm going to hit enter. I'm going to come here. I'm going to go to code editor. Control A, Control C. Paste it here, click away, close this. I'm not going to close this. We're not going to delete this. We're going to modify this page and make it about another great product. Okay, so I'm going to actually, let's just do it now while we're here. We're just going to keep it in order. I'm going to do it now while we're here, and I'm going to exit code editor. Okay, this image is going away. This special image page goes blue scorpion. This is going to go away to a different page. And I'm going to literally pull up 1of16.com in another tab. And because I'm already logged in the dashboard, it'll pull up, and I'm going to say new page. And I'm trying to think if I created it for a student, if I have it on Rory 3. Let me see really quick. I'll look up my farts page. No, it's not there. So let me go look here in my pets and nibbles. Yeah, so this one still has the blue scorpion on it. So I did it for a student. When I do, oh, it's on Home with Tanya. That's where it's at. So I'm gonna go to Home with Tanya. I'm gonna take another sip of scotch. This is brilliant, and I'm gonna celebrate showing you guys this.
Rory, real quick.
Yep.
Niall lost internet.
Oh, no problem.
I'm back.
There he is. Okay, so I'm
Thanks, Steph.
gonna go to my products to help our pets in my Home with Tanya page. And you'll notice I talk about brain and then stop the stink of dog farts. This, I'm gonna tell you this, and my dogs have joint pain. They're 12 years old, and I'm giving them youth, okay? But I have students that are giving brain to their dogs that are older, and when I give my dogs brain, they act like puppies and start running around again, and it's kind of fun, okay? Brain, that's what that is. So I talk about that, but I also should add youth to this. I just haven't yet, but I really should. But I created this Stop the Stinking Dog Farts. We've had a lot of fun with this. There's some incredibly hilarious ones out there. Stacy, I know you've got some. This is where I'm putting them because this is what I added to this page. And even though I only have one page on this, it's fine. I could make a separate page and link it on there. I just did a different direction on this. So I'm gonna open this. And there's my page that I made. And I got a great image here that I actually added to our back office. Okay, so I'm going to just show you guys how to copy a page. And so I use this. Stop the stinking dog farts is the keywords I used. On this new page here, I'm going to do eliminate fart odor. And I'm not done. I'm gonna copy this and get this. That's gonna be the keywords I'm gonna go for.
I liked canine odorific emanations.
No one, yeah, that's great. I don't know if I try to get something that people are gonna look like, but eliminate fart odor. And I'm gonna put eliminate fart odor from pets and humans both in safe and effective way, either for occasions or every day. Okay, so I got that on there, so that's there. I'm gonna go ahead and hit publish. Publish. Close that, and then I'm gonna eliminate fart odor. Pets and humans, both. Okay, so I started that as a direction. I'm already green on some things. I'm going to go to here. And actually, I'm going to go to here. And I'm going to copy and paste to show you guys what this looks like. So highlight and scroll down and copy. And I'm going to go to my add new page. And I'm going to go right here and I'm going to paste. Right? It copied everything over. The image is great. It's just bigger. And I'm going to align right and size it down. We own copyright access to use this photo. When I saw that photo, it said everything I needed to say. I was hunting this for a long time, and this is on one of my other blog systems, so that is still my code. But when you copy it over, it doesn't open in new tabs. You got to change that. It's a new thing. But I'm going to copy that link. That's my Cache Network direct link, and I want to make sure it's on everything. And obviously, I'm going to hyperlink the right things. And then I'm going to rewrite this, obviously, right? So I copied it over and I'm going to literally rewrite every one of the paragraphs and go down. So that's going to show you that style. That's why I copied it over, so I can rewrite it. I'm going to say, stop being embarrassing. I'm going to keep that on there just because I can, and embarrassing. I'm still embarrassing wrong for some reason. That's fine. And I know where I'm going with this. So I'm going to go and delete it because I got a good idea, but I copied it over, showed you guys how to do that. I'm going to move this up. I'm gonna make this a heading 3. Make it blue. I'm gonna click on this photo because I already know that I did not change the text. So eliminate fart odor. Click away. That's done. Let me look at my SEO. What am I missing? Text length and internal links. Okay. Oh. So I'm gonna bold this and bold this. And then I'm gonna say, see this product here. And I'm gonna take it to my youth page. Internal link, I don't need a hyper, I don't need a, so I'm gonna do that. I do wanna bold it. Same thing, bold, and I'm gonna hyperlink, I'm gonna take them to the brain page. And I don't need to open a new tab, it's internal. There is some, are some, okay. I'm doing all caps, which I don't always recommend doing, but I'm doing it here. And then I'm going to text and take color to blue, so it goes along with that. It's perfect. Then I'm gonna go back to my different ideas and examples. So family gatherings. During the football hours on Saturday and Sunday. I'm gonna keep on my little theme that I have on that, right? Keep it somewhat entertaining. Whenever I do things, I don't like to just have one or two things. Sometimes I do it. Like I know I did a page that had it before, but this is 1, 2, 3, 3, 5. Odd numbers are better. Unless I say there's two things, and I say give two things. So this is 3 items. I'm just going to list them, right? I'm going to list them and just do them by bullet points. But there's 3. It looks better. This page is done. You guys saw me create a content page again. We're just doing a marathon. You're going to see the stuff that I'm working on, and I just whip it out like this, guys. This is how I do it. I don't really need to pre-plan. I just think about it. I get an idea where to go. Sometimes I sit in the shower and think about an idea, and I just come write it all out. Sometimes I do that, or I do my triple R, go to a happy place, and then focus on that item or that product that I wanted to work on copy-wise. I'm just showing you guys ways to do this. Now you'll notice when I write, I rarely have to look at my Yoast because I know what to do, but it's good to have it there. Use it. It's a great tool. Yeah, I'm gonna update to save that. That page is done, but I'm gonna leave it there for right now. And I'm gonna proxy up our pets, and I need to rewrite the blue scorpion stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna leave brain there, and I'm gonna put right here. What are you saying now?
That's what I was thinking with chat.
You what?
Sending you a message in chat.
Here? I can't see it, but I'm not going to worry about it if it's there at the moment. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what that means. Just saying, I don't know what line 1, I'm looking at it. I'll go here again.
I had someone say the same thing, and I said spelling errors are okay. It shows we're human, but I didn't spelling. If it's misspelled, guys, it'll be underlined in red.
It's like
if I caught it already, that's great.
I just like proving that he's human every now and then. He spelled fart wrong.
Where?
At the top, very far top line.
Really didn't?
The link. Eliminate far.
Oh. Hey.
That's awesome. Thank you.
Go I totally understood it.
I just love showing that he's human.
Yeah, and honestly, I mean, that might have even helped, but we'll leave it go. But that's good. Okay, so we discovered a product that is made from natural and safe ingredients that eliminates fart odors. And I'm going to literally link to it. Elimin right there. And I'm literally going to get rid of the blue scorpion stuff and replace it with that. It's simple, easy. I really like to, if at all possible, I'd replace it with something else. And that's done. So I'm going to hit update, and I should back this up. I'll do that later. Right now, I'm just worried about getting rid of the other stuff, but this is done on that page. And I've also created this other page, eliminate fart odor, so it's done. And going through stuff, I'm ready, and I can add that. It's in the drop down now for products that help our pets, but not in pets and their needs and the other. It's tied here, and because of the way I changed it, I don't need to update this one in the category at all. We just have one. I really should have the other eliminate thing on here, and I'll come do that later. Okay, so that's done. I'm gonna leave that there so it reminds me. I'm done with pets and their needs. I'll update for now. I'm done for the moment. Now I'm gonna come here to products help our pets. That's done. Retro vintage fashion, leaving that alone. Rebel form, leaving that alone. Though this page really could use an update, but I'm gonna leave it alone. It's green, I'm gonna leave it alone. You guys, when you guys are doing it over, don't just make it simply a change, make it look better than you found it. RoboForm, I've been marketing since like 2003, like a long, long time. That page is a super old page, and I'm not changing mine on there, it's there, but make sure you modify it and make it look a lot better than what it is. RV Freedom now, no longer a valuable thing for us to market. A lot of people still can't get it, so we're eliminating this. But I'm gonna put it in the backups. I'm gonna close that out. Okay. Copy, paste, click away. I'm gonna close that out. I'm gonna close that out. I'm gonna come here and trash. The self-tanning page I wrote, I'm gonna leave it as draft. I hope we'll get something like that in the future. Actually, technically, I guess I could. I'm actually gonna get rid of it, even though it's a draft. I'm gonna get rid of it. So I'm gonna open it up and just copy this. Oh, I need to make some more pages. New doc. Type it there. Type it there. It's a draft, but I don't think we need it. So I'm gonna eliminate it. So it's one less thing to worry about. And close that, paste it there, click away, close that, and trash it. Okay, so I'm gonna come here, I'm gonna add a couple more new docs, and I'm gonna do 3. I don't know if I need 3, but I'll do 3. Eliminate fart odor, this thing that's on here. Yeah, I'll leave that there. Okay, I'm gonna go to pages. Slim roast coffee, I'm gonna open that up. We're getting rid of this. If you've already modified this or your marketing blend is still because you're an old student that had it, that's fine, keep it. New students going forward, we're not gonna have it. And I'm not, and I know some people have modified this for the Bella Vita Plus, and that's fine. If you've modified it, great, use it. If not though, go ahead and archive it or like we're doing. I'm definitely gonna get rid of it for the new people. So I'm gonna close that. I'm gonna paste it here, click away, close, come to here and trash it. Okay, and everything is done on this page. I'm going to go to the next page. We had 3 of 5. Now we're at 3 of 4. We've gone from 99 items to 77 items. We've dropped 22 items. Here we go. Steak base. Again, I don't know what's going to happen with this. The delay just keeps longer. So we're going to remove it for now. We don't need to focus on it. We're going to remove it. Copy, put it here, click up here, enter. Go here, Control A, Control C, Control V. If you have it, you're marketing it, and you were set up before with your link, don't need to get rid of it per se if you've done a lot of work on it, but if not, get rid of it. Close, come here, we're gonna trash that. Survival gear, I thought we were gonna get a replacement on that. A lot of you guys rewrote that to go to the fishing frogs and whatnot. Great if you did. If not, we're not gonna use it. I don't see it coming in the foreseeable future. Yes.
We've got a Mary Amp.
Absolutely, if you replace it with that, great, but if not, we're removing it. And I like this page here, I'll show you.
Because a Mary Amp is the same solar stuff that was under survival gear.
I understand that. But this was written for the survival gear that was there before.
Right.
And if you want to modify it, great. If not, that's something we can add later, but I'm not going to have that be one of the main pages we start with. So I'm removing it from here.
Okay.
I understand. Yeah. And I appreciate you being on there for that, but I want to have as few items as possible to get people to get Google Adsense and get going. So we're slimming it down. That is a cool thing to offer, but again, we'll be building that page as people get into that aspect of it. New docs. New docs. Get a couple more. I'm going to close that. I'm deleting stake base. It's already gone. I'm going to delete survival gear, and then I'll refresh this page. Perfect. The thank you page, hopefully you guys have all modified. I'm just going to pull this up really quick and show you guys that you have to modify this. It has stuff here that references 1f16.com. You have to modify that for your own. I'm just going to make a comment and rewrite all this. But this is great. Make sure you change your thank you page. Okay. It's something we tie into with our response magic and everything, and we cover it there. But make sure you change that page. I just wanted to reference it since I'm there. I'm not deleting that. We're keeping that. We're keeping this. Tipping circle, absolutely going away. Not marketing it for new students. If you already have it out there, you've got keyword searches and you've been here for a while and you want to keep it, great. Anybody recent, just get rid of it. Click away and close and close and trash. Okay, toys and games. This is another page that has to do with Amazon, which we do in advanced stuff in the VIP pages. This is outdated so bad now, it's time to redo it. So we're just going to get rid of that. And that's going to be something we do in the elite training. So I'm going to get rid of this.
Hey, Tessa, it's Stacy from support from yesterday. Still stuck on a training with Rory, but I'm like, oh shit, I'm 15 minutes late. I better call her. And now I'm like looking at the calendar going, oh no, I'm more than not a half hour late.
I'm mute Stacy there. Okay, I'm going to close that out. And trash. Travel, all things travel, that's a category page. We're keeping that. Travel for less, we're keeping that. That's Sephora, it's still active and going. TV, vertical jump, ViaPay, and those 4 in a row are all going away. So I need 4 more pages. So I'm going to come here, new Google Doc, new Google Doc, new Google Doc, new Google Doc, and let's just start at the top. TV digital one. I'm going to open this one. I'm going to open this one. I'm going to open that one. I'm going to open that one. That's the 4 left that we have to get rid of. I'm going to do them one by one at a time. So I'm going to come here, copy, paste, click, enter, enter. Control A, I'm going to copy that and I'm going to go ahead and close that. Paste it there, click away, close that. There's a vertical jump one, copy it. Doesn't matter if I do them in order or not, they're going to alphabetize anyway. Enter, enter. Copy, paste, oops. Copy, paste, click away. Close, close. Here's the other TV page. Just not sure where things are at with that. There's no need if it's not there. It's a kiosk. They don't bring it. They're not relevant enough to really market on their own. They're great to have people see them. They're great for some things we're doing, but sometimes we just got to clean things up. That's what we're doing. So I'm going to close that one. Close that one. And then I'm on the ViaPay one. Vertical jump already did too. ViaPay, this is changing. I'm not sure when we're going to have the right stuff for it, so we're removing it for now. No need to spend time on these little things when they're at the kiosk, right? We have other things that are more important and other kiosks more important. So click on that, close that for now. And I'm going to go back to the pages now. I needed to close that out. So I'm going to go to pages. We know it's the last one. So I'm going to click the last one here and go to page 1 of 4. We're going from 99 items down to 73. We're going to now go to 69. We got rid of 30 pages. So trash both the TVs, trash both the TVs. Trash the Viapay. Okay, that's what we're left with. These are all great. Now I'm going to come here. I'm going to leave the drafts alone, but I'm going to go to trash. We got rid of 31 items, and I know that I've already backed all these up. So I'm literally going to hit title, select all, bulk actions. I'm going to hit delete permanently and apply. And they're gone. Okay, so now I'm going to go into, and this is something you got to be careful about doing, but I'm going to go to the library, the media library. I'm going to hit bulk select. Now I'm going to carefully scroll down. And this is, you know, if you're, this is where you want it, this is where I'm going to delete the stuff. Stake base is gone. I'm going to get rid of it for now. Blend TV, tipping circle, gone. I'm going to get rid of those now too. As I go down, these I'm probably using on some other things. I'm going to say load more. Load more. Might not be using this. ASEAN Global TV, that's actually gone, and so's that. Scroll down. If you're not marketing Excel trip anymore, take that out. Take that one out too. And this one. Viapay, that credit card one, that Visa, this credit card terminal, that terminal, this thing, and that one. And we're going to keep going down. CMS, that's an old one that needs to go away as well. And then I got rid of the video game stuff that I had in there, the older pictures and the music and the stuff that was there from stuff that we did for Amazon. Also, some of these, the copyright stuff has changed. So I'm going to show you which ones to get rid of. This one, 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 this one. The toys can kind of keep that one on there, but I'm going to get rid of it. This one, 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 this one. We got rid of the books too. This one, this one, this one, this one. That one I'm leaving. This one, leaving this one, leaving this one, leaving this one. Getting rid of this one, this one, this one, this one for sure. The Amazon's changed their format on what they allow us to do, so that needs to go away. This RV, this RV, this RV, this book, this one, this one, this one. Studying this one, and these ones are all fine. This one right here, the Simpson Home one, I'm going to get rid of. If I see it on dead link, I'll fix it. That's there. And I'm literally going to come up here and say delete permanently. And I'm getting rid of a bunch of images that we don't want to use. We want to clean it all up. And this really cleans things down. I noticed some of the stuff is still there. So I'm going to hit bulk select again. And I'm going to go back. Oh, actually, I'll wait a second. I did so many, it's going to take a second. I'll wait for them to be gone. There's other ones here that should be gone too that I selected before, so we'll wait a second. And then if you got your own images that you're replacing with these, you can remove these from yours. But right now they're on there because I teach people how we use those graphics and stuff. So that's there. There's this image, which is a product that we no longer market. So I see that too. So let me go look at that. Bulk select that one. There we go. Okay, now let's go back to visit site. And we're gonna literally be checking stuff on there and you guys will be checking it out. You notice I got ads running, that's great. You won't see that on yours until you get Google Adsense, but man, it's nice to know you're getting paid on that. So anyway, we come here, affiliate disclosures. It's a page you don't need to modify or do any changes on there. I'll pull it up anyway. I did update the logo on there recently for other people. It doesn't matter, I had the old one, but I did put that on there. Arts and entertainment. I'm gonna open that up. We're gonna be changing this page. And I'm gonna move this one here so it's out of the way. I'm gonna go back to here. I've already copied all my removed pages in the drive. So I'm technically done with the drive now. So I'm gonna close that out. I need more space over here so you guys see it. The Stop the Singing Dog parts, I'm done with that page. I already copied it over, so I'm gonna close that out. I'm gonna keep Home with Tanya there because if we need it. But I'm gonna go back here to Arts and Entertainment. I'm gonna right click it, open a new tab, and I'm gonna also right click all things Arts and Entertainment, open a new tab. Okay, now I'm also gonna show you guys something that I did already. So I'm gonna go here to, here, I'm just gonna homepage, open a new tab and just go to a home page here. And I'm literally gonna go to dashboard and I'm gonna go to menu, appearance, menus. And the reason why I'm going there, there's things that are gone. And so I'm gonna go through it from top to bottom. And these are pages that I've already removed and we wanna get rid of them. Now, some of you are gonna have more of them to remove than anything, but once you deleted those pages, anything that's no longer here or relevant, it's gotta go. So I'm gonna right click, remove. Right click, remove. And I've already removed some of them before, so I apologize if you have other ones, but anything red, remove them. Okay, remove them. It's not a problem. Okay, then I'm gonna hit save menu. And it'll pull some stuff up there that way, right? It's there. Okay, now, let's go look at the categories. I'm gonna move the menu back here in case we need it. Okay, and we're in arts and entertainment on this. I'll leave that alone. I'm gonna go to arts and entertainment. Now, if I change it here, I gotta change it here. So I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna be changing. I'm gonna edit the page. And I'm gonna edit the page. And there's a quicker way to do it all the time. So I'm gonna show you all the different options and each of them are different. I wanna make sure I don't lose my Yoast, right? I wanna make sure I modify things, keep everything green. And if it wasn't green, make it green. So this one already has a problem. I don't know why, but we'll figure it out. I'm gonna exit code editor. Like these ones, everything but Wine Magic needs to go. I'm gonna highlight them, click on the three dots and remove the blocks. Best way to remove them. There's some link here automatically. I didn't see that before. I'm gonna delete that and clean that up. Absolutely. I see a spacing issue here. I'm gonna fix that. And I'm looking at the entertainment and I really need to have at least 2 items in here. I really do. So I'm gonna show you what I did on Home with Tanya. And I'm gonna go to Arts and Entertainment. And I have a page called Awesome Gifts. I'm gonna literally open that. And this is a fun page I wrote on, and it's got my link from Cash Network Direct for Corkspin. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a new version of this because I already wrote in this. I call this awesome gifts, which I actually love that term, but I'm going to do a different one, right? And I'm going to make it like entertaining gifts, but I'm going to copy the verbiage. Oh, I need to do a new page. So hold on. Open a new link. I'm going to drag this over here and do edit page. Actually, I don't want to edit the page. I want to do, I'll click on this. I want to go new page. Entertaining gifts and supplies. And I'll paste this on there. That's not what I wanted. So I need to highlight this. Copy. And I'm going to go to code editor. And I'll paste that in. It doesn't like that. It's classic. I'm going to convert to blocks. And I'll paste over. I'm just going to paste it in the normal way. And it's going to put the pictures in there. I'll fix those in a second. I got that here, but it's listed as awesome gifts there. And this one is entertaining gifts and supplies. And I want to publish this and get it indexed, and I'll fix the page. So I'm going to do that first. I'm going to click on Yoast, key phrase. I'm going to come down here to slug. Okay, I want to keep the same type of a direction on that. And I'm going to go ahead and hit publish and publish. And I need to finish this page. I'm going to come back to it in a second, but what I'm going to do is finish arts entertainment. So it's right here. And I want to do copy. Entertaining gifts and supplies, colon. I'm obviously going to make this a heading 3. And I'm going to hyperlink this. Entertaining gifts and supplies. We don't want to open a new tab. That's fine. And I put it here as well. On every category, you want a minimum of 2. If we only have 1, we got to add more to it. And we can get away with it on one of the categories like pets and supplies, but we really should have 2. So I'm going to do that today. Make sure you guys know that. 2, 3, 4, the more the merrier, but we want to have at least 2. It doesn't make sense navigation to have 1. So if you only have 1, you better add something else to it. And we can get creative on that. Like this is a way to get creative on that. We're going to add more entertainment stuff. We'll work on that. It used to be one of our strongest categories, and things change, times change. It's there. Now I got to rewrite some stuff in here. I already know that. So I'm going to do that on that. And then I need to modify this page. So we'll be here soon to modify it. I'm not done with this. We're going to finish that all right now, so it's done. But I'm going to finish the headline pages and get that out of the way first. So arts entertainment, I'm going to click on Yoast and see what I needed help on the SEO. And meta description length is over. It's too big, so I'm going to scroll down to that. Okay. And I need to say it over again. Okay, now that's better. That's all I need to do is actually green now. So that's fine. I'm not going to really change the rest of my stuff, but it's done. However, I don't really have the music, movies, and video games anymore, right? So I'm gonna make this so it works on both of them. So I'm gonna say all things arts and okay. So so I'm going to do that. I'm going to hit update, and that's saved. I am going to click on the 3 dots. I'm going to go to code editor. I'm going to copy this, and then I'm going to go to the all things arts entertainment page, and I'm literally just going to go to code editor in that one too, and I'm going to click on where the content is, Control A to select it, and Control V to paste over it. Exit code editor, make sure I like the way it looks. Perfect. I'm going to hit, I'm about to hit update, but it's not ready. SEO, something's not right. So I'm going to check some spacing on this one. I can go back to the other one. I'll put this out there. If you see where there's like a space after a period, I apologize. It's a habit. It's been really hard for me to fix. I learned how to type on a typewriter. I can type 180 words a minute. I learned how to do it on a mechanical typewriter. Typewriters aren't word processors. Word processors can be programmed to do smart things, such as when you enter a period or an exclamation mark or anything to end a sentence, it automatically puts a little extra space to go to the next sentence. Typewriters don't do that. You got to hit enter and you got to hit space after completing the sentence. And after doing that for so long, it became a habit for me. It's hard to get rid of. So as you're going through your pages, if you see those extra spaces, I'm sorry, but you want to fix those. Okay. I'm going to hit update on that one. It's done. All things arts entertainment is done. We added a new page. It's there. I'm going to go ahead and close that. I'm going to come to this page, arts entertainment. I'm going to hit exit code editor, and I'm just going to go change those spacing errors. That'll bug me. And update, and that's done. That category is all modified. We cleaned up the stuff and got rid of it. Is there, but I do need to finish this page. So we're going to do that. Entertaining gifts and supplies. The link I'm using from this came from, and I need to hit open a new tab on that, so I'm checking on it. This is Corkspin, and that's available in Cash Network Direct, okay? And I do need to reword this, but I do like this picture. I'm gonna make it align right, and I need to make it way smaller. Probably, and I need to go to the keyword, so I'm gonna grab the keyword. Entertaining gifts and supplies. I'm gonna copy the keyword. I'm clicking on this image here, click on the gearbox, and putting it there. And that's all I need to do to make this green, but I need to rewrite this, right? I took this on another page I already created. I'm gonna click on this image here too. This one I'm actually gonna align left and go smaller. Yeah, that's small enough, that's fine. I'm gonna click on the gearbox, put the text in there too, so it's there. And it's check the hyperlink on it. Yep, perfect. And then I need to reword it, right? And I'm gonna grab this, actually I'll come do that later. And I see that what I'm saying here, but I want to definitely rewrite it. So I'm gonna delete that and just reword it. I did some hyperlinking, so I'm doing that. And this is going to be a heading. Heading 3, I'm going to color code it. And I'm literally rewriting the entire thing. Same direction, different words. Because I do different versions, right? And there's so many ways using English language to say the same thing different ways. It's a beautiful thing. Okay, upcoming birthday parties. I'm literally saying the same thing, just differently, right? So now I want to get rid of all this because I know what I'm saying. I want to undo that actually. That's 3 items. That's what I wanted. 3. I did keep it an odd number. And I guess I got to move this out of the way first. I'm going to click on this and go to list. Perfect. This is the format thing, right? And now I'm going to go here. This needs to go to a heading 3. And I'm going to go to text and blue. I already covered all this. I'm going to get rid of that. So I'm just going to finish this thought. All right, so I went from being all green to something that went orange. Let's go see what it is. Oh, subheading distribution. Okay. I'm going to take this paragraph here and I'm going to make it a heading. Oh, it is a heading 4. Okay. So looks like it's something in here. I'm going to make that I can't. Okay, I'm going to get rid of that. I know it has to be there. So there's more. I got too many words without a headline in here. So I literally got to eliminate some of my words or change it up. So I'll eliminate. It's got to be so close. There. Now we're green. That depicts it. I can say it a couple of different ways, right? Okay, I got my close on that. I feel good about that. I'm going to hit update and this page is done. I added a new content, a new page today. Hopefully you guys learned some stuff on there. And I did something. Oh, I need to do some more. I'm not done. I gotta do some hyperlinks. Okay, I think we're good. Yep, we're good. Now I'll hit update. This page is done. And I already listed it in arts and entertainment, right? So I'll go ahead and refresh this. And now it's there. And that looks complete. We got one image here, we got this and that's our arts entertainment. And as basic as that is, that's enough. Now we do want to add more, but rule of thumb, 2 or more. The more the better, but if you only have 1, you better find something else to that category. Okay, now I'm gonna go to beauty and cosmetics. And we definitely got to replace one thing in here, which is a blue scorpion peptide. So I'm going to open a new link, and I'm also going to open all things beauty and cosmetics. Remember, we have two menus going, mobile and desktop. So I'm going to go to beauty and cosmetics. I'm going to edit that page. I'm going to go to all things and hit edit that page and get those ready to go.
Rory, real quick, one common question I'm seeing coming into my chat is those that have existing PBSs are thinking you're automatically changing their sites at the same time, but you're not. And I just want to make that clear to everyone.
I'm not.
At an existing one.
Yeah, I'm not modifying everybody's page. What I'm doing is getting the new VIP template done for everybody because this is a big monumental change day. And I'm also showing those of you that have stuff out there, maybe you haven't finished these pages for Google Adsense yet. I'm giving you permission to remove them because we're not marking this stuff anymore. And those that have already done the work, if it's out there, leave it. If not, get rid of it. That's what we're doing. And I'm also showing you guys how to build pages and get you more and more hands-on training to this stuff at the same time. All right, so I'm on beauty and cosmetics. I'm going to come down here to Blue Scorpion. I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to click the three dots and say remove heading. And then this image I really do like, and I'm just going to move it down to youth. And I'm going to change the hyperlink from Blue Scorpion to youth. And you're welcome to put a different picture in there, but I'm just going to leave it there. And perfect. All right, now that I did it there, I also got to see down here. And I'm going to make this a hyperlink to biohacking. And I'm going to update that. And then I'm going to go make the changes manually instead of copying it over there into the all things beauty and cosmetics. I'm going to take this down first. Well, I don't have the youth on this one. Well, I caught myself with an issue. So now I am going to do that. I'm going to hit the three dots. I'm going to hit code editor, Control A, and copy it. Oops. Come here, code editor. And update. And I can close that one down, and I can edit this one. And it's done as well. And I corrected a problem I had before. That's good to know. And beauty and cosmetics is done. Now I'm going to go to beauty and cosmetics here, and I'm going to go down to blockchain innovation. And we're obviously changing stuff on here. So I'm going to open that one in a new tab. And I'm going to open all things blockchain innovation. And I'm noticing, like in beauty and cosmetics, even our menus, I don't like where the menu is. I want to change that. So arts entertainment, I want to add that new page. Beauty and cosmetics, I want to have a couple things in each one. So let's do that as we're going. So I'm going to go here and go to the menus. I'm going to refresh the menus. We added those two pages, so eliminate fart odor and entertaining gifts and supplies and medical devices on the blockchain. I'm going to add those to the menu and put those in the right places since they're done. And we'll just keep going forward on it. And I'm going to grab all three, so I can just go to the very top and I'll take what I need and move the rest down. Okay. And this goes into entertaining gifts. And this goes down below to pets. And the medical devices is going to go here. I'm going to add it again. When we have something that's very relative and relevant and something that we can share a lot of places, we can list in multiple places. I'm literally going to put the medical devices three places. So I'll do that right now as we're doing this. And software and services, I'm going to put it on there too. And obviously I'm going to put it under blockchain innovation that we're on right now. Okay, and now that I've done that, I'm going to go here to blockchain innovation, edit the page. I'm going to go to, oops, I'm already on that one. I'll leave that alone there. We're on blockchain innovation. We're editing this. Cryptocurrency wallet, we've already fixed this, as you guys remember. But we say get your Tipping Circle wallet and go to there. We don't want to do that, right? We want to go to cryptocurrency wallet. I thought we had that as a page, so I'm actually going to go there right now. And it's a dead link that's on there. So I'm glad I'm fixing that. So we have, let's do a search for wallet. And we do have a blockchain wallet page. I'm going to go ahead and click on that so it pulls it up. Blockchain wallet, okay. And I'm going to change it from tipping circle to blockchain. Wallet. I'll try to pull up under wallet. I'm going to change this image to also go to blockchain wallet. Tipping circle is gone. Perfect. This goes to the Bitcoin. That's perfect. That picture images got fixed. That's perfect. We're going to get rid of this image, delete. This travel on the blockchain, that image we're going to delete because that's going away. And I'm literally going to remove that and that. All three of those. I'm going to click on that and remove blocks. And we're orange. Okay, we're orange. And I think there's all sorts of issues going on. Let's find out what they are. So I'm going to click on Yoast. Oops. Readability. Sentence length. I got to fix some sentence lengths. No problem. Let's do that first. I'm going to click on the eyeball and it's going to show me all these run-on sentences I created. So I modified that. It's pretty good. I'm not going to worry about some of these. Run-on sentences sometimes are good to have, just not too many of them in balance, right? And it's something like I write that way anyway. So this is fine. It's green. I'm going to call it a win. I'm going to hit update. And then I have all things that's already set up. I'm going to hit edit page. I'm going to come here. I am going to go to code editor. Oh, I'm not done. I'm not done. Rory's not done, and I want to go back to that. So the blockchain wallet page is done. We got that clarified. I'm going to go back to the menus, and we have this medical devices. So I actually want to hit a search on this one, and I want to type blockchain wallet. It's something people are going to be looking for, and because of that, I do want to have that in that category. So I'm going to hit add to menu, and I'm going to take it up there. And save menu. But I don't have medical devices in here. Now, the cryptocurrency wallet, that's listed in the dropdown, the same thing. The cryptocurrency mining, it's there for Bitcoin. That's fine. But the, what do we call it? The medical devices on the blockchain, definitely want to add that here as an item. So I'm going to click this. And I'm literally going to highlight this part. And then medical, and we're going to hyperlink to the medical watch. I'm going to make this a heading 3. I'm going to hyperlink this to the medical devices. And I'm going to finish typing this out there, right? Okay. I'm going to call that a win on that one. I'm going to hit update. Because I added a new item, I actually like the way I worded this. So I'm going to highlight this. I'm going to, hold on a second. I need to add one more thing to it. I gotta worry. I'm going to just reword all that. Okay, we're going to call that a good. I'm going to hit update. I'm going to come back to this to show you something I'm going to do because I like the way I worded this, even though it doesn't like that my long thing here. I'm going to leave that alone, but I am going to switch to code editor. And on this one, I'm going to go to code editor too, because I made a lot of changes. I'm just going to transfer them over. Copy on that one. Control A, Control B to paste over on that one. Exit code editor. That one's good. I'm going to update and save all things. It's ready to go. And on blockchain innovation, I'm going to hit update. I'm going to exit that so it's there. But I am going to highlight this. I'm going to copy that. And I'm going to go here to the menus. I'm actually, I'm going to go to visit the site. And I'm going to just go modify a couple of categories so I don't forget that. I put that there just to call it good because that's a big change. So we have it in mobile apps and services, and we also have it in software and services. So I'm going to hit edit page, and I'm going to be modifying these again, but I'm going to go ahead and add this in. Just so it's there, I'll go ahead and make it the heading 3. I plan on changing this again anyway, but I'm gonna hit update. It's obviously not ready, it's not green, but I'm gonna hit update, so that one's ready when I get to it. And the same thing with software services, because we're gonna add that to that. I'm gonna be taking more things off of it too. Actually, one more thing off of it. I can do that now. This is gone. And that I'm gonna come back and fix that, whatever that is. I'll fix that later. So I'm gonna close that out, but because I added it to those menus, I want to make sure I added it there before I get there so I don't forget it. Okay. I do things in order and systematically just so I don't mess up. So now I'm going to go to blockchain innovation. We're done with that. Clothing and apparel. I'm going to open it up there. I shouldn't have anything to change on this, but I'm going to double check it. Yeah, these are all good. So this one I don't need to do any changes on. Computers and internet. Yep, we need to modify this. So I need to open that up. Oh, I can close that page. Okay, so computers, oh, cancel, update. Computers and internet, and all things computers and internet. And on the computers and internet, there's that Bitcoin thing, and I thought I caught that, and so I'm gonna hit edit page. I'm also gonna hit edit page over here, and I already know that I'm gonna be copying this stuff over. So I'm going to go ahead and go to code editor on that one. And on this one, the computers and internet, I'm already in modifying. I'm going to start fixing this thing. So this bracket thing comes up. If you see it, it's bracket to bracket and then shift 5. It's just a percentage sign. And I don't know how I missed that on here, but it's no big deal. Now I'm going to delete this one right here. And it didn't change anything. But I know that the other one's gonna have a problem because it doesn't say all things, which is the thing. So I'm gonna go here and just go all things, computers, internet is going to highlight items that you will definitely want. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna, I mean, we could add the watch to this too, but I'm just gonna leave these two in here. Computers in there to keep it simple. I'm gonna say update. I'm gonna click this and go to code editor. I'm gonna Control A, Control C, exit code editor, update just be for kicks. I'm gonna close this. I'm gonna go to all things, Control A, Control V, exit code editor, make sure it looks good. It's all green because I put that in there. I already knew that was gonna come, and hit update. And that one's up to date. Now I'm gonna come here, computers, internet done. I'm gonna go to cooking, food, and wine. Pretty sure we don't need to change anything here. We don't, great. Moving on, I'm gonna go to e-business and e-marketing. This one, we're gonna literally get rid of everything but free Bitcoin mining. And I'm going to, we're gonna literally add a new thing into this index. And so I want you guys to see how I do that. So let's go ahead and open that up. Open a new link, and all things e-business and e-marketing. And I'm going to go to menus. I'll come back here. I'm gonna go to menus, and I'm gonna go ahead and add what I want to add to that. Okay. And again, we're in all things e-business and e-marketing. So I really want to do a search, and I want to put the PBS page in there. We want to have at least 2 items in there. And so I'm going to do it, PBS performance blogging system. I'm going to put that on there and add that to the menu. I'm going to come here and I'm going to hit edit page. All things, I'm going to hit edit page because we're going to be editing this. All right, and I'm going to rephrase this a little bit, do some cleanup work, but we are going to be covering the PBS in there. So I'm going to hit save menu. I'm going to go to visit site. We're on the e-business, e-marketing. Didn't put it in that drop down, did it? Oh, do you know what? I know what I did. We go back to menus. Dashboard, I'd like to do this way. I didn't place it. It's on the very bottom. Right there, so I need to move that. So I'm gonna go to e-business, e-marketing right there and put it there. All right, we have all things employment and jobs. I need to add another one to that too, so we'll get there next, but you'll see it. So I'm gonna hit save menu. But the PBS is a great page to have on there too. I'm gonna go ahead and put that on there. In that location as well. And there is a link or a capture page that will be coming soon to the Grapevine for PBS tracking specifically, which will go in here. Okay. You know, we put some emphasis on this, but the way the world's going right now, I'm telling you this right now from my own marketing that we're doing, people are looking for solutions, and we want to put it in a couple different areas. We cover e-marketing and business, but also employment and jobs. And so I'm going to put this on there, but I'm going to spell it out in a different way. So that one will have a different one, not the same one. Like I did for medical devices, that was perfect for all 3. This is going to be different. So we're going to put that separately. I'm going to hit Admit and Save Menu. And I'm going to go back to this. So that's part's done. We changed that menu, which is what I wanted to do. And I'm going to go back here to Visit Site. And go to e-business and e-marketing and all things e-business and e-marketing, and we'll just keep going down. Okay, so okay. Same bracket issue. I'm gonna clean that up. This listen to learn. I'm literally going to put this up here. I like that for some reason, but I want to go to the free Bitcoin one, right? So I'm going to click on that image, change the hyperlink, and make it free Bitcoin. And apply. That image is good. That's great. Leave it there. Pay to chat and tipping circle, these are gone. And I'm going to go PBS. This is something that represents a huge way to create economic gains for your family. Right, and this is the way I want to just like kind of deem it. So I'm going to hyperlink it to PBS. I'm going to go to heading 3, which will get rid of most of the orange stuff there. And then I'm going to put right here. Okay. So I'm going to come down here. This is way too long. So I'm redoing the meta description. So that part's done. E-business, e-marketing is the slug on this one. That's fine. And the focus keyword is e-business. That's fine. Readability, I did something wrong. Transition words always gets me. These spacing don't help. They cause problems. And I apologize ahead of time. Is that typewriting, knack that was there. Okay, we're getting there. So I got to fix transition words. I'm getting closer. I need it closer to 30%.